If you're ailing from a medical condition and would like to have treatment done in India, the Indian government offers medical visas for citizens from other countries. Medical treatment in India is much sought after since there is top-notch talent, world-class facilities, and the cost is far cheaper than elsewhere. Having said that, not all ailments or conditions qualify for a medical visa. In this video, we'll talk about everything you need to know about Indian medical visas, right from the application process to what diseases qualify and the like. Why get an Indian medical visa? Couple of reasons. First off, India is great with medical facilities and research. In fact, healthcare in India is so cheap and different from the rest of the world that it is affordable, and you can get specialist doctors to treat you for a fraction of cost in countries like USA. Plus, there's no waiting period or lining ups. You can choose which doctor you want to see, and as long as he's free, you can get a consultation from him/her. Unlike in the USA, where you have to go through a healthcare provider and wait in line for months for an appointment for a doctor in the network. There is no middleman healthcare provider in India. If you even get a common cold, you can go to whichever doctor is near you and get treated. For specialty treatment for ailments like heart, kidney, cancer, etc., there are world-renowned hospitals in India, and getting a medical visa is the best way to get good quality treatment. In summary, getting an Indian medical visa is a good choice because world-class treatment, choice of doctor, fraction of cost, up to 1 year treatment. -2 blood relatives also allowed who can apply for Indian medical visa. A medical visa is given to patients seeking medical treatment in reputed, specialized hospitals/treatment centers in India. The hospital that you are applying for has to be approved by the Government of India to be able to issue a visa. Up to 2 people are allowed to accompany the applicant, and they need to be the blood relatives of the patient. Also, their visas will be separate from the patient's and are called medical attendant visas, although they have the same validity as the patient's medical visa. Patient must have recommendations or references for specialized treatment on the basis of preliminary medical checkup and treatment from the medical experts of origin/residence country. This can be obtained from the hospital that you got treated in your country. Get official documents of recommendation from the doctors there. The treatment should be significant in nature, such as neurosurgery, heart surgery, organ transplant, joint replacement, gene therapy, and plastic surgery. All other ailments may not qualify for a medical visa. Up to 2 accompanying medical attendant visas will be issued for people to accompany the patient attendant/family members of patient, who are coming to India for medical treatment. They shall be granted medical attendant visa (MID-X) in alignment with medical visa of the patient. Attendant should be spouse/children or those having blood relations with the patient. Not more than 2 attendants may be allowed. So, whoever has a valid passport from their country, and have a medical condition clinically reported and acknowledged by a reputed medical institution can apply for a medical visa in India, along with 2 blood relatives. Documents have to be provided to prove blood relations. For what medical conditions can you get a medical visa to India? Serious ailments like neurosurgery, ophthalmic disorders, heart-related problems, renal disorders, organ transplantation, congenital disorders, gene therapy, radiotherapy, plastic surgery, joint replacement, etc. are eligible to apply for a medical visa in India. Process of getting Indian medical visa 1. First off, applicants has to fill the visa application 2. Fill up the details, make sure all information is correct, and take a printout copy of the application. 3. Gather the required list of documents mentioned below. 4. Visit your nearest Indian embassy in your country. I recommend that you call up the embassy and fix an appointment. 5. Submit your application printout with required documents as suggested by the embassy and wait for a few weeks. Takes up to 3 weeks for approval. 6. Once you get your visa approved, usually by post if you opted for it, or at the embassy, plan your travel. Any major airports in India will accept you. 7. On arrival in India, your visas will be stamped at the airport point of entry and is valid for another 1 year. Visa status kicks in on the day of approval, not on the day of arrival. Documents required for medical visa to India: passport with 6-month validity, recent passport size photographs, photocopy of passport, copy of online visa application form, proof of residential address, recommendation from home country doctor to visit particular specialized medical center for treatment, passport copy of attendant for attendant visas, proof of relationship with attendant for attendant visas, medical reports from your doctor/medical institution. How long are medical visas issued and can you get extensions? Medical visas in India are issued for 1 year, or if you get cured early, then until then. Medical attendant visas are also valid for the same time. However, you can get an extension if you need more time for treatment. This can be applied online through the same process in India or at the Indian embassy in your country.